Hi, everybody, and welcome. We're just going to wait a couple minutes to let people come on in. Okay, we're on a tight timeline, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Thank you for joining us. And welcome back if you've been at one of our sessions already today. I'd like to welcome Brittany Porter. Brittany's our development coordinator and walk manager for NAMI New Hampshire. She's been involved in planning NAMI New Hampshire walks since joining the staff back in 2016. She coordinated last year's record-breaking walk, which was just amazing. And she even planned her trip from Italy so that she could be back today to talk with you about the walk coming up. She's got some great things to share, and so I'm going to turn it over to Brittany.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Michelle, and thank you all for joining us today. I am just going to share my screen. All right, Michelle, can you give me a thumbs up if everything looks good? Awesome. All right. Well, welcome everyone to our NAMI Walks rally for NAMI Walks New Hampshire. I am so excited that you are all joining us today. So again, my name is Brittany Porter, and I am the walk manager for NAMI Walks New Hampshire. This role involves planning our event, connecting with and assisting our team captains and participants, and yes, even promoting the walk at my own wedding. So before we dive in, I just want to remind everyone to register for NAMI Walks New Hampshire by the end of the day today, so I can send you one of our adorable 2023 walk stickers. Every person attending today will get one, and I know by the end of my presentation, you're all just going to be so excited to join NAMI Walks New Hampshire. So let's dive into our agenda. As Michelle said, this is a short session. I only have 15 minutes, so I promise I will keep this short, sweet, and informative. So why make a powerful commitment and participate in NAMI Walks New Hampshire? Because NAMI Walks is the largest, most vibrant mental health event series in the country. Over the past year alone, NAMI Walks has surged to new levels of popularity and impact, leading NAMI to be recognized as the peer-to-peer fundraising organization of the year. So taking place in more than 130 locations, NAMI Walks invites participants to share their stories and walk together to achieve mental health for all. Why do we walk? So we walk to promote awareness of mental health and to reduce stigma. We walk to raise funds for NAMI New Hampshire's free support, education, and advocacy programs. Though I would be remiss here if I didn't say a huge thank you to our volunteers, teachers, and leaders. We could not offer these support groups, classes, and more without them. And finally, we walk to build community and let people know that they are not alone. Everyone individually has their own reason for walking. Some folks walk in memory of a loved one, in honor of a loved one, or in honor of themselves, but we are all united in believing in NAMI New Hampshire's mission and mental health for all. So let's talk a little bit about our 2022 NAMI Walks season. 2022 was an amazing year for the NAMI Walks program. So let's look at the success we had. So nationwide, there were 121 NAMI Walks events, attracting 62,000 participants and raising a record-breaking over $14 million. The power of our mission is being felt as never before, as mental health for all has become a dream within reach. Over in Little Old New Hampshire, we registered 1,149 participants, 129 teams, and we'd raised over $220,000. This was a record-breaking year for us. And though we are one of the smallest states in our country, we have consistently been in the top 10 fall fundraising walks for the past few years. our NAMI New Hampshire family is truly incredible. Obviously, I would love to take credit for this record-breaking event, but it's truly a team effort, and our NAMI New Hampshire family is so supportive and just so mission-driven, and 2022 was so exciting. This is our first year back in person after we did 2 virtual years, and the crowd just came out, and it was truly an amazing event. I am thrilled to share that 100% of the funds raised stay right here in the Granite State, supporting the mission of NAMI New Hampshire. NAMI National used to take a small percentage, but thanks to money they've gotten from, they got from the book You Are Not Alone, they've been able to waive those fees, and now every penny that's raised for NAMI Walks New Hampshire stays right here in our state. So now let's shift our focus to 2023. So our 2023 NAMI Walks New Hampshire will take place on Sunday, October 1st at the soccer fields on South Fruit Street in Concord. Our registration opens at 9 a.m. with our 5K walk beginning at 10:30. There is a shorter route available for folks who may want or need that. We always welcome friendly dogs, and we will have refreshments, games, and entertainment. We have a fantastic kids zone that is manned by our children's department involving a puppet show. We have a bounce house, we have face painting. It's tons of fun, and we will have some games and entertainment for after the walk. So we hope you'll stick around afterwards. I would like to note that NAMI Walks New Hampshire is a rain or shine event. We like to say that if we buy emergency ponchos, it doesn't rain. So rest assured, I have those all in stock, so I know it is going to be a wonderful sunshiny day on Sunday, October 1st. In 2023, we want to show that we are together for mental health, and we will be keeping hashtag #together4MH as our national hashtag. So when you post about NAMI Walks on social media, please make sure to include this hashtag, and our local hashtag is #StigmaFree in the 603. I don't know if one of my volunteers could throw that in the chat. That would be awesome. New this year, we'll be offering a number of NAMI Walks New Hampshire office hours. These are going to be 30-minute Zoom calls that center around a host of topics relating to NAMI Walks New Hampshire, while also allowing folks to come with questions. So we have 2 of our team captains from Team INR discussing fundraising on July 19th. But we're still looking for additional topics of interest. So if there's something about NAMI Walks New Hampshire you'd like to learn about or see a short presentation on, please either drop that in the chat or send me an email. We always like to hear from folks. As you can see, we have plenty of dates and we're looking for plenty of fun topics, so just let me know. So you've shown your commitment to NAMI Walks New Hampshire by joining us for our rally. So let's view some of the ways that we can get involved. So there are a variety of ways you can participate in NAMI Walks New Hampshire. You can register as a team captain. So a team captain gathers a group of people who wish to walk together. A team can be as small as 2 people, as big as 200 plus. You can register dogs and cats, just saying. When selecting this option, you'll be prompted to enter a team name and a fundraising goal. A team member means joining a team, advocating, and fundraising together. When selecting this option, you'll be prompted to choose a team. An individual participant means you wish to advocate and fundraise for mental health awareness and suicide prevention on your own or with a friend. A virtual participant means you cannot physically attend NAMI Walks New Hampshire, but you still wish to advocate and fundraise. There is no wrong way to register. Each and every one of our participants plays a crucial part in raising awareness and sharing our message, mental health for all. So some folks choose to sponsor, and we have a variety of sponsorship opportunities ranging from $250 to $15,000. If you're interested in sponsoring NAMI Walks New Hampshire, please reach out to our Director of Development, Kristen Welsh. Kristen would be happy to drop her email in the chat here. You can join our walk committee. We need your help to plan a fun and exciting event day. Our walk committee meets on the 3rd Wednesday of the month from 5:30 to 6:30 on Zoom. I do occasionally try to hold meetings here in our office because it's really awesome to see friendly faces in person, but Zoom opens it up for more folks to join. And lastly, you can volunteer on event day. NAMI Walks New Hampshire takes all of us, and we have plenty of ways you can volunteer on event day to make our event successful. We need help with morning setup, helping with parking, assisting in the refreshment tent, distributing t-shirts, and more. I often have folks tell me, oh, I really want to volunteer, but I also want to walk. Is that an option? And I have to say, yes, 99% of our volunteer opportunities end before it's time to leave for the physical walk itself. So if you want to volunteer and walk, that is always an option. So no matter how you choose to become involved, we just want you to join us on October 1st. So the biggest thing is to register today. Registration is open at namiwalksnh.org. Someone could throw that in the chat. That would be awesome. We also have several resources to set you up for a successful NAMI Walk season, such as a team captain toolkit and a participant guidebook. You can see the links there, but also once you register, you will see an option on your fundraising page for these toolkits. And if you ever can't find them, please reach out to me. And while we are here to achieve our goal of mental health for all, we still want to recognize you for your hard work and dedication. So I'm very excited to unveil our t-shirt for this year. So when you raise $100 or more, you'll receive our official NAMI Walks New Hampshire t-shirt. This is a great way to show your support of mental health. We also have a recognition program for folks who raise $500 or more. And stay tuned, we'll be announcing these items very soon. So one step at a time, when you participate in NAMI Walks New Hampshire, you're helping us move closer to mental health for all by leaps and bounds. So how can you get started? So register if you haven't already, customize your page and share your story, self-donate to kickstart your fundraising, use your network and create a list of people to ask, find your best tool, emails, letters, texts, tweets, whatever works for you. I typically just like to get that link to my fundraising page on my phone and just text it to people. But also sometimes I just register people and tell them they're registered later. Get connected, share on social media, and tag us at Together4MH or hashtag StigmaFree in the 603. And finally, start fundraising, set your goals, and make a fundraising plan. So I want to thank you for your time, and I look forward to having you join us as we come together for mental health of the 2023 NAMI Walks New Hampshire. Oh gosh, I think I only have a couple minutes for questions, so fire away.
So we do have a couple questions. Actually, I'm proud of myself because I can answer this first one, which
Awesome.
is how many teams did we have last year? What was on your slide? It said 129, which is just great. The next question, are there any events that happen before the walk? And do you have a fitness instructor getting everyone warmed up before?
Those are great questions. Yes, we do have a couple of events before NAMI Walks New Hampshire. This is one of them. This is our rally. Our next one will be our kickoff breakfast. We do not have an exact date for that yet, but it will be sometime in mid-August. It should be in Concord, and stay tuned for dates on that soon. We did used to have a Zumba instructor for NAMI Walks New Hampshire. However, that person no longer teaches Zumba. We would actually love to have a fitness instructor warming people up. So if anyone knows anyone who would be interested, please reach out to me. That would be awesome.
Great. Let's see, where'd the next one go? What changes do you see with this year's walk?
So we are still in the planning phases, but we do have some fun ideas for this walk. One thing we're hoping to expand this year is the after walk. I don't want to call it post walk because we do have an event called the post walk celebration, but after the walk, we're trying to incorporate a little entertainment, have some yard games, and just kind of keep the fun and community going.
So that's all that we have for questions. I didn't know if we had talked about a giveaway. if you wanted to mention that, or if you need me to fill in details.
If you filled in the details, that would be awesome.
Okay.
Thank you, Michelle.
So for people that have registered for and have attended the conference at some point today and have also registered for the walk by the end of day today, we do have a giveaway. I can't remember what was in the bag, but we have NAMI New Hampshire swag in there, or merch, however you call it, as well as some other little gifts. So make sure you register to walk by the end of the day today if you haven't already, and we'll announce in Whova who the winner is.
Excellent.
So I think that was all that we had for all the questions.
Awesome. Well,
So
I'll stop sharing my screen.
Great.
There we go.
Okay. And let me just pull up my screen one more time so we can thank our sponsors again. And all right, so thank you all for being here. Brittany, we had 54 participants, which is really, really exciting. So as I said, don't forget to register for the walk today. A recording of the session will be available in the Whova app for 30 days, and then it can be found on the NAMI New Hampshire YouTube channel. We're going to have everybody take a break for lunch and be back for our 1 p.m. for our next session, which is advocating for maternal mental health. See you all there. Thanks so much.